Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Sam, and welcome back to It's All Just Semantics. I'm still figuring out my intro. I don't exactly know how it's going, and that's why I stumble over it every single time I say it. I need to get better. All right, well, as you have seen or will be seeing now, I put up our first Christmas lights, and I put them around the window, and I'm really excited. They're twinkling colored lights, and they do make me very happy. I honestly don't know if we're going to be putting lights up outside or not this year. John said that it was something he would do if he was able to, but I think we're thinking it's a little late. It's already frosted over, and I don't think I want him on a ladder while it's this cold outside. I don't know. We'll see. It's gonna be up to him ultimately. I'm not comfortable putting lights out on the outside of a house. I've never done it. I'd learn, but I also know that we have to get like special hooks and stuff, and I don't know anything about that. I can learn again, but I really just don't have time right now. So yes, I wanted to show you my new mug. I'm really excited about it. It says Feliz Navidad. So I think it's really cute. It's a Target mug, you know, but I do have my basic girl moments. Not many, but I do have them. Anyways, so I did a little bit of cleaning this morning. Sunday. It's Sunday the 3rd of December. This is not going to be a very long vlog, unless I just film a lot today, which is also very possible. But what I'm doing right now, like I said, I cleaned a bit this morning, but what I'm doing right now is my paper that's actually due tonight. I have it all set and it's all ready, but I'm going through and I'm turning it into an actual paper because before I just have it as a bunch of statistics and a bunch of numbers, just numbered in the way that my professor had it on what he wanted. So I'm going to try and turn it more into a paper, which isn't going to be terribly difficult. I'm honestly pretty excited to have it. And it should be a bit more comprehensive and I'll feel more comfortable with it. I'm still waiting for one of my professors to email me back, which is kind of unfortunate, but c'est la vie. I also wanted to show you guys something. This came up on our other channel, but Callie and I, for our Callie and Beans books, we got sent an ARC by an author, and it's an author who reached out to us personally, and it's for Lost Kingdom by Laurel Black. And this is the art copy. It comes out, oh, she doesn't have it on here, I think January at some point. It's very pretty. It's a fantasy, it's a YA fantasy. There's a map in here. I haven't been reading a lot of YA fantasy, but I'm very intrigued by it. I have read the first 1.5 chapters or so. I was getting slight Throne of Glass vibes, but that was mostly because the first chapter takes place in a prison camp, or in mines, something like that. I liked the main male character. I'm assuming there's going to be like a slight romance in here. I don't know if this is the first book in a series or anything like that, but I will say the cover is very pretty. I really like this cover. She also sent us a bookmark that matches the cover and has a quote on the back that says, "She was like an ember that still glowed long after the fire faded to ash." So that's very dramatic and I really like it. And she also sent us tea, so I got tea. She also did send us a key and a rune stone. Callie has those. But yeah, so my goal is honestly to read this within the next couple weeks, probably the next week or two. I wanted to read it sooner, but I just have not had time. I read one book and it was one manga last month. I'm not even caught up on my series. It was just one I read on a whim at work because it was in my hand and I opened it and started reading it, and I just read the whole thing, and it only took me like 20 minutes, so there you go. But I have this paper due today. I'm not worried about turning it in. It'll be fine. And then I also have another paper that's due on Monday, which is the one I'm still waiting to hear back from my professor on, so hopefully I'll hear back from him soon. But also, NaNoWriMo is done. Now, Nano's done, yes, we're no longer talking NaNoWriMo anymore, but I did want to talk a little bit about the fact that I have still been writing every day. Yesterday, hold on, let me pull up my account. Yesterday, oh, I don't have yesterday, hold on. Oh, yesterday I wrote over 2,000 words. That doesn't sound right, but that's okay. That's fine. That's fine. Ooh. hold on, actually, let me do math really quickly. Look, I have a little calculator I brought out for my statistics stuff and everything. This is me in a nutshell as far as writing goes. So as soon as NaNoWriMo finished, I think part of my stress went away a little bit because I am stressed with writing Sanders' book, I'm not gonna lie. Mostly because I'm not feeling it right now. I'm not feeling the connections to the characters nearly as much. I still have a bunch of scenes that I'm really happy with. I have a direction for the story. I have 50,000 words in it written. About half of those, though, are unfortunately going out the window because I changed the plot line, and so now it's going in a different direction. So that being said, I'm still coming up with other ways of getting those scenes, like similar scenes, into the story, and getting the points that are made in those scenes into the story itself. But on the night before December 1st, so the night of December 1st, I had a dream, which sounds so weird. I had a weird, like, sci-fi-ish kind of weird dystopian dream, and you know what? I had a book idea. So nothing new there, but I've spent the past 2 days writing scenes from it because it's very straightforward in my head, honestly. It's a dystopian, sci-fi-esque kind of, there's a little bit of romance, but it's not mostly romance. It's just a little tiny little bit. And I'm calling it The Manager right now, and it's all very sci-fi-y, but I don't want to get too much into it because it's just an idea. But on the 1st, so on Friday, I wrote 1,257 words in this new story. And then yesterday I wrote a little over 1,000, so I wrote 1,001 words in the story. And so far I have 2,258 words in this story that I've just been writing because I've had thoughts on it. So I've been writing the thoughts down. I did also look at a couple of my fanfics, my old fanfics, wrote a couple words in them, and it was a lot of fun. I had a good time, but yeah, so intriguing. I think I've burnt myself out a little bit from my romance series because that's all I've worked on since June, I think. Since June. So like 6-7 months. That's all I did. So I think I'm going to take a little bit of break until probably April, where I'll pick up Sanders' book again and I'll try to redo it. And I'll try and write it with this new plot line and with these better ideas, the ideas I prefer personally. Before right now, I'm kind of going to write what feels good and just try and keep writing every day. I am going to do a little like goals for December video maybe if I have time. But generally, I don't know that I'm going to read again much this month. Honestly, it started out as I don't have time to read, and it has turned into an epic reading slump that has lasted about 2.5 months. I've barely read anything since July, honestly, and it's unfortunate, and I really don't like it, but I also know that I've been writing a lot, but I also know in order to write better, I need to read more. So I'm kind of torn on how I feel about all of this. I'll figure it out, and I'll get there, but I think there's also just a lot on my mind lately, so gotta figure it out. We'll figure something out eventually, hopefully. I know this vlog is coming right after another vlog. The other vlog, though, was my Nano vlog. That I did talk about school a lot in these vlogs, so I hope you guys don't mind. It's a bit of a mix of writing and grad school, because that's my life right now, quite literally. I did play some Stardew Valley, which I'm really enjoying that game. It's a lot of fun. But it's relaxing as well. So I kind of do a whole bunch of things for relaxing right now. John's actually not home. He is down at his parents' house again this weekend. They were doing family Christmas yesterday, like an early Christmas for one side of the family. I could not make it because I worked yesterday, but that's kind of how it happens when I work weekends. So before anyone says like, oh, it's unfortunate you work weekends, you shouldn't have to. No, it's because people come into the libraries on Saturdays. Like, it's a big day for people to come into libraries, especially kids. So I knew the job was dangerous when I signed up for it. No, but it's fun. I think I might be starting to get over whatever cold I had for the past like month, but I don't know really. I still feel kind of shitty. That just might be a constant state of being right now. So I'm going to get back to my paper. I'm going to work on that, and I will talk to you guys later once I've kind of gotten some of my shit sorted out. Hey, hi, hello, how's it going there? It is the 5th of December, it is Tuesday, and I have been very bad at keeping you updated on anything. Mostly because there's nothing to update you on. It's been a very mellow couple days, honestly. I did go to work yesterday, and I'm going to be going to work again today, that is how it works. But I have actually been writing, which is interesting. And I did write a little bit in my romance stories, which is slightly surprising. I wrote about 630 words in Katie's book, and then about 600 words in Sanders' book. So I am still having ideas. I've just decided that instead of forcing myself to write in them every day, I'm just going to kind of write how I'm feeling for the rest of this month. Specifically because I have 3 more papers due. The first one I did turn in on Sunday. It was on time, and I'm feeling very confident about it. The next one will be getting turned in on Monday of next week, so the 11th. That one I'm a little less confident about, but just mostly because I don't really understand what I need to do fully for it, so I'm in talks with my professor on trying to clarify all of that. I have a stuffy nose, I sound kind of sick, and I'm very tired. But, like, I've kind of come to think that's kind of become a constant state of being as of late. What can I say? I talked to you guys about reading about the book that we got for our BookTube channel. I have not had a chance to read it yet. I don't know that I'll get one this week. I'm hoping I will, but I really don't know. I have 3 papers left, and 2 of them are final papers for the class, so I really need to get moving on those, and I need to do my weekly homework on top of that. So I really just don't have time for much of anything right now, which is really unfortunate, but that's kind of how it ends up going. I did do a little bit of work on my diamond painting this week, which was fun. It's been a little while since I've worked on that. I got a new candle. I've been using that, and I don't really know what else to say. There hasn't been a lot going on, honestly. I did start dabbling back into my fan fictions that I was working on before. I've written almost 500 words so far this month in fan fictions alone, and I've written over 2,200 words in short stories and novellas that I'm working on. One is that dystopian one that I was mentioning earlier in the video. That one I have been working on quite a bit. I'm still calling it, as of right now, I'm calling it The Manager. I don't know what exactly it's going to be known as, but I'm pretty excited. It's something I've never written before, a kind of genre I've never written before, and I find that it is enjoyable, very much so. I do like it. But I wanted to come in here and close off the vlog. One thing I do want to talk about very briefly that I think I'm going to try and make into a full video for later is my feelings for after NaNo. It's been a couple days now since NaNo, or since the end of NaNo, and I kind of am gathering my thoughts on how I feel about it as a whole, and I do enjoy the concept. For me, as an aspiring published author, writing 50,000 words in a month is something that I kind of aspire to do anyways. If I can write more, that'd be even better. Right now with school, I don't write more than that. But I do think NaNo's a good time to kind of regroup and retry a lot of my writing habits and try and get better at some of those. But I still have the solid goal of writing between 45 to 55k words a month, especially when I'm in drafting stage. If I'm not in drafting, then that could change. But as of right now, that's where I'm at. So yeah, I will probably continue to participate in NaNoWriMo. The only reason I hesitate is because they chose a really bad month for it. Having NaNoWriMo in November is honestly not convenient at all, and it does make a lot of things very difficult as far as getting things done. There's a lot of traveling in November and December, especially in the US. I'm not going to assume for any other countries because I'm not positive, and but there's a lot going on. So I think July was great for me because it was during the summer. I wasn't in school and I didn't have to worry about that kind of stuff. So April will probably be similar to November, except for there's a lot less traveling in April. We do have a wedding next April, or a reception, I think, for a wedding. But yeah, I'm not sure. I'm still going to participate, but it's mostly because I'm going to be doing the writing anyway, so I might as well join the community for it. I don't really make a lot of friends during NaNo because I don't participate in the what is it called? Like the comment section. I don't really go to the forums a lot for NaNoWriMo, so I don't talk to a lot of people or anything like that. Most of my interactions with other writers is going to be through YouTube, and then yeah, that's about it. I really don't otherwise. So yes, but that's really all I got. Start of December. Originally, I was thinking about doing Vlogmas, but I honestly just do not have the time this year to do Vlogmas. Maybe next year, slightly doubtful. Honestly, the year after is much more likely that I'll actually do something like that. But daily vlogs are a lot of work. They're a lot of effort. There are a lot of things going on, a lot of forethought and planning as well. Yeah, that's about it. So that's what I got for you guys here today. I don't think I have anything more. I'm sure there's something else I could tell you, but I'm tired. I want to get this edited and up, and I want to look at some homework stuff because it's everywhere right now. Anyways, that's what I got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. I really appreciate it. It helps me out, especially in the long run. You know what to do. And until next time, guys, stay safe, stay healthy, keep reading, and keep moving forward. Bye!